Hello everybody. So today we are going to talk about BlackBerry Stock, and I'm gonna explain to you why I think BlackBerry is one of the most overlooked and misunderstood stock. So BlackBerry is like the one of your like genius kid in your class that's always like don't talk much and is very smart, and everybody like think he's just not dumb, but he's actually a genius and overlooking the only kid in the class that's gonna be a billionaire. That's BlackBerry. So he's not a genius kid, but everybody thought he was dumb and become your boss, become my boss. That's BlackBerry. It's one of like very much overlooked great Canadian stock. So how did that happen? So like I think it was 2015, and BlackBerry stock price is trading at $4 or $5, and John Chen took over the as CEO, and BlackBerry was like couple $1 billion in debt, and they're about to go bankrupt. But John Chen took it over and make it a software focused company. So 2014, uh, software is only 3% of the total revenue. The rest is hardware and service access fees. So that's 3% and 97% is other. So on 2020, so that's right now, 98% is software revenue and only around 2% other. So John Chen has completely did a 360 on the company. And so it's a turnaround over. Yeah, it is. It's still doing about almost $1 billion on software sales, and their gross margin on the software is 70% gross margin. That is higher than Apple gross margin, higher than Tesla gross margin, higher than Amazon gross margin. What I really don't understand is how is the company still valued at $2.5 billion when they are doing almost like more than $1 billion uh, on software sales with 70% gross margin. Plus, John Chen is also putting money on innovation every quarter. They are putting 24% of the revenue on R&D, research and development. So that's why it make the company look unprofitable, because they are putting 24% of their revenue on R&D, which is outstanding work and genius move that I just don't really get it. Like stock market traders, I don't think they have any vision. In analysts, no vision. Stock market traders, a such great company that have higher gross margin than Apple, Amazon, probably Tesla. Like Apple, Amazon combined 70%. Tesla only doing like 25%, and Apple is like 40% on the iPhone. So they are doing more gross margin than Tesla and Apple combined, and they are still trading at 2.5 billion. That is a ridiculous company, ridiculous valuation, no vision investors. I think they are. For one, when John Chen took over, John Chen already paid down much of the debt, and plus last year they wrote a $1.2 billion check to buy a AI cybersecurity startup. And another surprising thing is that their software, like I think it's called BlackBerry QNX, it's on 175 million cars, so they get royalty on every software they sell. And then they are right now they are going to the IoT, Internet of Things security also, and they are already on 500 million devices. So it's amazing, and then 90% of the recurring are recurring software product revenues, and then they have like top 10 financial institutions using their security products. It's overall a great company. And I don't get it. I just don't get it about the valuation. Is why is it so low? I think it's one of the most overlooked stock in the history. And since the turnaround is already happened, I don't know how long it will take for the investor to realize this is a great company. So I just gonna open a small like 2% position in that company, and then I gonna gradually increase the position as well. The only thing I don't like about this company is the growth is kind of slow. And as a software company, I think it's worth at least like 7, 5 or 6 billion, but it's only worth 2.5. That's very crazy. And I think people still think BlackBerry as like a phone manufacturer, but they don't even manufacture phones anymore. So yeah, that made me realize that the investors that's buying the like typical retail investors, like people like that's doing stocks, they only forgotten about BlackBerry is like one of the finding gold on the stock market. That's how I believe. 张芊芊的硅胶 and it's an exciting company, but cybersecurity is not my bread and butter. So I don't really understand the product. So that's why I won't open a big position on that stock. If I understand it, I will. Like Tesla, I understand it up and Snapchat, Square, I understand it because I use the product. But BlackBerry, I don't. So that's why only a small position. But as I do more research, if I understand the product, I will buy more stock. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and like.